Hello, sir or ma'am. I'm Damon Tan, and in this presentation, I'll be explaining the Mr. Donut marketing essentials. This is the introduction. So, the purpose of this presentation is to evaluate the current marketing mix strategy of Mr. Donut and to provide recommendations. Understanding and optimizing the marketing mix is crucial for any business to effectively reach and satisfy their target customers, ultimately leading to business growth and success. And lastly is to explore Mr. Donut's marketing mix strategy for their selected product and gain valuable insights into potential improvements that can enhance their market share. So here are three facts about Mr. Donut. So the first fact is that Mr. Donut was founded in the United States in 1956, but it is now headquartered in Japan. The second fact is they are famous for selling their exclusive Japanese flavored donuts around the world. And the third fact is they officially launched its first flagship store in Singapore at Junction 8 on 21st of May 2023, which is this year. So, uh, So I'll be talking about the marketing mix strategy, which comprises of product, pricing, place, and recommendations. Firstly, I'll be talking about the product. So the uh, the product life cycle stage for Mr. Donut currently is at the introduction stage. So uh, Here are some pictures that I took which represents Mr. Donut's product presentation. So the first picture, it shows the news coverage on Mr. Donut. As you can see, it is being covered by very prominent news outlets like Channel News Asia and Today Online, and also 8 Days. The second picture shows the donuts being sold. This picture was found on the web. The third picture, it, it was found in Mr. Donut's Singapore social media, which shows an advertisement of their bundle offers. And the last picture is a picture that I took of the variety of donuts that are being sold to the public. So next, here's the justification for the introduction stage. The justification is the brand opened its first outlet in Singapore in May 2023, which is last month, so it is still quite new to the locals, but there is a high demand for the donuts. The two explanations for the justifications are the overwhelming response and curiosity. During the test marketing phase, the brand experienced long queues and an overwhelming customer response. And the second explanation is establishing market presence. With reports of long waiting times at their first outlet, it demonstrates Mr. Donut's efforts to establish its market presence and gain market share. So next I'll be talking about the pricing. So the current pricing approach for Mr. Donut is at the competitor base. So the price for one donut is around $2.30 to $2.50. It costs $14 for 6 donuts, and it costs $23 for 10 donuts. Also, the maximum amount of donuts that can be sold to one person is 10 donuts, maximum 4 for the pondering donuts, and the operating hours is subject to slot timing. So uh, here's a price table comparison of Mr. Donut compared to Dunkin' Donuts and the Krispy Kreme. As you can see, right, the the price for Mr. Donuts or one donut and the bundle prices are slightly cheaper than the ones being sold at Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kreme. As you can see, the most expensive donut at Mr. Donut costs 250, while the while Dunkin' Donuts costs 280 and Krispy Kreme costs 295. So the justification for the competitor-based pricing approach is there is competition from prominent donut shops like Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kreme. And the two explanations for the justifications are attracting customers. As a new brand in Singapore, offering prices that are lower than their competitors can help Mr. Donut attract customers. And secondly, is balancing demand and quality. The purchase limit and the limited quantities of donuts help Mr. Donut to manage customer demand while ensuring the preservation of donut of quality. So next I'll be talking about the place. So the current marketing the channel strategy for Mr. Donut is at the exclusive stage. Here are some pictures that I took at the here are some pictures that I took at Junction 8 at Mr. Donut, which is their first and only outlet in Singapore so far. So the first picture shows a queue on level 2. The second picture shows another queue on level 1, which is the starting point for the queue. Yeah, there have been reports of the queue being 3 hours long on their first day. And when I visited there a few days ago, the queue was still quite long. And the third picture is from the web, which shows an advertisement on their grand opening in Junction 8. And the last picture shows the storefront of Mr. Donut at Junction 8. So I'll be talking about the justification for the exclusive stage. It is as it stands right now, Mr. Donut only has one outlet in Singapore, with no plans so far to open more, but there is a high demand at their only outlet. The two explanations for the justifications are premium customer experience. With one exclusive location, Mr. Donut can maintain strict control over its brand image and focus on delivering a premium customer experience. And also, it's about establishing their presence. By focusing on one exclusive location initially, Mr. Donut can carefully establish its presence in the market and build anticipation among customers so that they could open more outlets in Singapore and be more successful. So lastly, I'll be talking about the recommendations that could help to improve Mr. Donut's business. There are three recommendations that I will explain. So the first recommendation is to diversify their product offering. Mr. Donut could introduce localized flavors like pandan or Milo, which is quite familiar to Singaporeans, which means they would have to expand their menu options. This move would appeal to the locals. And the second recommendation, there are three recommendations that I will explain. So the first recommendation is to enhance their marketing. They can engage in digital marketing, like being more active on social media and implement loyalty programs. This would create more excitement and hype on the brand. And the last, there are three recommendations that I will explain. So the first and the last recommendation is to focus on the customer experience. They could improve the store ambience because at their only outlet in Junction 8 so far is quite small. So they could try to make it bigger and they could consider having sittings around the area so that the customers could sit down and enjoy their donuts. They can also gather customer feedback to see how they could improve the customer experience. Thus, this move could help their brand to be seen in a more positive view. There are three recommendations that I will explain. So the first, in conclusion, right, Mr. Donut's entry into Singapore brings exciting opportunities for growth. The strategic decisions in product pricing and place can contribute to its success, and the continuous improvement and adaptation to customer preferences are crucial for the sustained business success. Yeah, and that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention.